Hey everybody, Thacia here with Legacy of Light in conjunction with One Love Wellness Center here in Menasha, Wisconsin, coming to you for one of my 365 days from my heart to yours. And I am going to be sharing a card that I chose for y'all from the Anubis Oracle. Sweet. It is a journey into the shamanic mysteries of Egypt. And the card that I ended up drawing is a little bit different than the rest. There is what they call the composite cards, and they kind of basically say that it encompasses all the minor arcana of a regular tarot deck. But I'm going to share the card, and then I will also share like suggestions and a little bit more in depth of what that means per this deck. So, the card that came up for you was Sacred Purpose. And so in this sacred purpose, it encompasses all these deities: Ta, Nut, Geb, and Anubis. So it's a combination of these guys working together for you. So it says, Ta speaks from his intelligent heart, and reality is created. Anubis, the fully awakened shaman priest, enters the sacred garden through the portal created by the divine parents. The overarching sky goddess, Nut, and the rich green and fertile earth god, Geb. Thoth is also present as the rainbow serpent, who offers the fruit of wisdom and eternal life from the ancient tree. So just let you kind of see that again, so you can feel that. So as you focus on the image on this card, perceive your current life situations with an open-hearted wisdom of the shaman priest, Anubis, so that what is being birthed or created through your thoughts, words, activities, or everyday story have the greatest potential for completeness and wholeness. So it's every thought, everyday activities, every story. So it's just talking about being that creator and seeking help from the universe through these deities. And I wanted to read also about the composite cards and how a little bit more intense that they are, and go over a visualization or a meditation that you can do. And you can choose to do it now, or you can come back and watch it another time and do it. Maybe you don't have time right now, so come back and do it. But to spend a little bit of extra time with them for extra guidance. So it says, in ancient Egypt, a grouping of Neteru would have created a hieroglyphic text, a timeless story contained within a combination of symbols or pictures. Likewise, the composites in this modern deck serve as a powerful hieroglyphic reading. Meditating on them will ignite shamanic initiations or reveal how a current situation offers its own initiatory rites. Within a layout, a composite card extends the scope of the reading to include the initiatory potential embodied in the card. The hieroglyph is worth 1,000 words. It is the key that turns the lock in your consciousness. This is why the composite cards are so potent that the images require little explanation. Interact with them directly. Where the Neteru cards each emit a single note, the composite card sounds a more complex chord, in which can become difficult to distinguish each initial note. You must stress your consciousness to embrace the energies of all the deities present in that chord. So to get the most out of the cards, we suggest the following visualization and the instructions. And again, so I'm just going to show you the card and read through the sacred purpose, and really, and then we can go into the meditation as they suggest. So you can just meditate on that. And it says, Ta speaks from his intelligent heart, and reality is created. You have that in your DNA to create that reality. And you can call on Ta for your assistance because he's part of you. And we can connect with them. And it says, Anubis is a fully awakened shaman priest. And he enters the sacred garden through the portal created by the divine parents. The overarching sky goddess Nut and the rich green and fertile earth god Geb. Thoth also is represented as the rainbow serpent who offers the fruit of wisdom and eternal life from the ancient tree. As you focus on the images in this card, perceive that your current life situation with an open-hearted wisdom of the shaman priest, Anubis. So what was being birthed or created through your thoughts, your words, your activities, and your everyday story have the greatest potential for completeness and wholeness. So we're just going to start by grounding and centering. So you can just close your eyes and listen to my voice for directions. And just take a couple deep breaths in and out. And just focus on those breaths. Bringing them in and letting them out. Look within your heart to find the eternal flame within. Feed your heart, the flame, with love. And as you breathe in, breathe the heart breath, inhaling the powers of the earth and the sky, while continuing to feed your eternal heart flame. In the glow of your expanded heart flame, visualize yourself as the initiate, the open-hearted seeker who is consulting the oracle. As you continue to breathe the heart breath, open your heart and your mind to the gifts that each of these Neteru has to offer. So the Neteru of Ta, Nut, Geb, and Anubis, they each and collectively have something to offer you. Allow any blocks or barriers to your intuition and your heart energy to dissipate. Imagine that you are surrounded by each of the deities in the composite as the way that they offer their guidance and their lessons and their principles and teaching and their support. As you focus on each Neteru in turn, continue to breathe the heart breath and exhale the breath directly to the heart of that deity. You are invited to slip into the consciousness of each of the archetypes and become them and learn from them. They will speak to you in different ways. And as you merge with each of the Neteru, Ask yourself what these principles would do in the situation you bring to the reading and in the configuration in which they have come together. You may receive a direct message, an intuitive hit, perhaps images, a song, a memory, a future vision, or simply a deep knowing. Any way that this information comes to you is how the universe and these deities want to share with you. So become the wisdom of Ta. Or Mother Sky, Nut, Father Earth, Geb. And the shaman, Anubis. Particular stories of your life that fit into or are parallel with the archetypal stories, myths, legends will become clear to you. You will be able to see how your personal story or path fits into the larger or more universal story. This reciprocity between the personal, the interpersonal, the transpersonal gives meaning and a sacred purpose to your existence and a journey as the human soul. Enjoy the aha moments as you perceive the magic of how spirit is woven into your life and has always been woven into your existence. When you've completed your sacred interaction with the alchemical mix of the Neteru, it is helpful to ground the guidance and direction into a solid sense of purpose. Offer your gratitude, perhaps with a few deep heart breaths. And then feel yourself emerging from the vortex of the card image, back into the three-dimensional world. And once you're back, it can be helpful to journal the information you bring back, which can come in many ways, and they say like a download, an imprint, a memory, perhaps a map for your next right steps and actions in the world. Drawing a mandala or creating some other artistic representation can help you bring back the formless into form. So I'll just show you the card again. And you can, go into this meditation with them however many times, and, once you do it with this video or whatever, and you can do it on your own. You don't need to come back. Because, you know, like the universe is magic. So you can just maybe write down the names and the name of the card. The number 7, the sacred purpose. Ta, Nut, Geb, and Anubis. And Ta is spelled PTAH. And just meditate on how they are all fitting into your life. Because each of us is different. Each of us has a path, a journey that we've been on. And the universe works with us all in different ways. You know, like they said, what of these myths and stories fit into your life? Because it's all different. And that's the magic, the beauty of the universe, is that we are all different. And we are all on, you know, separate paths, but we're all seeking the same thing. We're seeking our truth. We are seeking love. We are seeking to follow the paths that we have chosen, that we have set up with our team, these directions, these places that we're going, and we're part of all of this. We have connection here on the earthly realm, and we have connection to all of these deities and gods and goddesses, and we are part of them just as much as they are part of us. And everything. And we all have the capability and the opportunity to choose to use these gifts and tools and whatever as the same. Nobody has more than anybody else. We are all have the same opportunities. While we're different and each is a unique expression of God, we all have the same ability to connect and to be connected, and that doesn't change no matter what happens or where we're at. We all have that connection and ability to empower ourselves through, you know, whatever we do, whatever we choose to do, and whatever we choose to make our reality and to make our expression of the divine. It's our choice. And it's our choice to perceive this and to, you know, trust in ourselves. So, I hope you enjoy that meditation and come back and watch it again, and just really trust that the information that you get is the information that the universe wants to share for you. All we have to do is ask, and the universe will bring forth what you need. And it's for what you need right now, because everything is now. So it's not for what you needed 10 years ago. It's not for what you needed, 10 years in the future. It's for the information that will help you right now. And as always, you are eternally adored and loved. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell for notifications, because there are going to be 365 days of this sharing and, from my heart to yours and whatever comes through me to you. So, and there are other ways to get a hold of me in the description of the video, so go ahead and check those out if you like. Otherwise, just watch these and just know that you are loved, eternally adored, and blessed. I love you.